on the board that we could see the rest of this series.
There are, and I gotta say, I wasn't ready for a game one like this. I was ready for, fisticuffs, rounds of fighting back and forth, objective setups left and right, all that good stuff. But all we got is a rough and tumble, quick game in the end from anyone's legend. I do wonder who gets MVP for this one. I feel like it has to be Tarzan, but you might be able to argue for Hope in this situation.
Game with that bot lane play, but Hope was the one that was playing the most aggressive in the fights. If you want to dock, and I mean, we're really, picking at straws here, but like if you want to dock Tarzan for not hitting multiple ultimates this game, I think there is something to be said about that.
He was just throwing them out, dude. He didn't care where they were going. He just threw it left, threw it right, says, am I going to hit somebody? He was fishing. That's what it was.
Zoning ultimates, zoning Kiana ultimates indeed. But
all right, it is going to be Kiana.
The game.
Really quick, Brad, as we come out of this, I want to see if we can stick with it for just a second. I want to see if the first play they show is that gank, because I would love to see that gank again, and I'm so sad we didn't get to see it in the actual play. But 819, almost 70% KP on the Kiana. It sets a dangerous setup.
Let's go.
Here we go. We don't get to see the entirety of it, but this is what matters.
Yeah, I mean, this was the game-ending play. Like, Tarzan showing up, and I do want to critique Wei taking Scuttle Crab, watching his bot lane get way too low. If you go 2 seconds earlier, perhaps some things change, but that is the margin of error in a series like this. You can't make mistakes like that. Hopefully IG can bounce back for game 2.
Yeah, and AL, don't do anything. Stay exactly how you are, because that leads to real dominant. You got to remember, this is a final life in the playoffs themselves for both of these organizations. So a lot on the line between the two, and I want to see a good standard 5 games of the LPL playoffs. Before we get going, though, if you'd like to support the LPL English product, make sure you consider becoming a Coffee member. Coffee is the best way to support the LPL English product directly. Your contributions go directly to supporting the volunteers that make this show happen on a daily basis all year long. So please make sure you go check out our coffee, go subscribe. It's linked in chat. You can unlock some perks alongside it, but it's the best way to directly support the LPL English product. That was game number 1 of IG versus Anyone's Legend. We're going to be getting a little break, and we'll step into game number 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Sajed, ADC for Dark Zero in the NACL, and I'm here to break down this FPX backdoor and our pro diff deep dive. Baron is spawning in 1 minute, and that's the objective to play for. And the next mid wave coming out of base kind of dictates which team will get set up. FPX kind of has a cheat code because they took the enemy inhibitor, so they have the super minions, which will help them push the wave faster and makes their wave tankier. And Silas, he's down 7k gold. He kind of knows he's pretty useless, so he opts to not even show on the side wave and just goes on mid wave. On the flip side, IG has rookie TP to the top lane, and then he shifts down to mid. So that's the 2 big advantages FPX has going into this fight. They have TP advantage on their mid laner, and they took the enemy inhibitor. So the fight starts really well for IG. They burn a bunch of the enemy sums and ults. But the problem is, since they contested from top river, they never actually got the wave. Instantly, they start running to the wave. They take the fight away from the TP-less Victor, who's the most fed member in the game. And they just...
Nhanh tay thu thập tối đa 8 mã OK VIP đây để không bỏ lỡ cơ hội nhận thưởng cực khủng.
Victor and into the enemy nexus is their best bet.
Hello, xin chào tất cả anh em nhá. Ok, vậy phần setup đã xong. Chúng ta cùng chờ đợi đến với trận thứ 2 giữa Investors Gaming gặp Anyone Legend nhá. Trận đầu thì bên phía Anyone Legend đã áp đảo, giành chiến thắng 1-0. Để mình check xem phần âm thanh hình ảnh như này ok chưa nha mọi người. Alo alo. Âm thanh hình ảnh này ok cho mọi người ơi. Bình luận lại có để nhầm cái tên.